This is the seed dissection part 2. In the last video, we soaked our seeds for just 12 hours. Now we soaked them for 2 days. Let's see how much they have grown. We're also doing the Moong seeds. So if you see over here on my plate, the Moong seed, last time we saw when we did the seed dissection that we saw a little bit of the leaves, the young leaves. Now these are turning out to become the first leaves. The first leaves are the first, well, they live up to the name. They're the first leaves that grow out of the plant. So these are the leaves right here, as you see. Next, we're going to be moving on to the radicle. The radicle here has grown significantly from the last time we saw it. You see over here, this part, this green part right here is the stem, while the brown part is the roots. These roots connect to the ground, and these roots absorb the water so that they can get their nutrients. This moong leaf has not grown as much as the other ones we've seen. So as you see, only the stem is here, but the roots are slowly starting to grow. Let's dissect it. The leaves right here, they are very small compared to the other ones. So let me just split it. There, you can see a bit better. The leaves are much more smaller than these leaves right here. So the cotyledon is basically this part right here, and it would be this part right here. The seed right now is still getting its nutrients from the cotyledon, but once the leaves slowly start to poke out of the ground and get the first amount of sunlight, then the seed does not have to use its own cotyledon, and soon it will be called a plant. And these roots that it's growing, these roots absorb all the water inside the ground. The leaves that slowly but surely start to get out of the ground, those will absorb the sunlight, and then the plant will be able to photosynthesize, creating glucose. And then that glucose is used for food. This is the radicle. The radicle is it's basically the roots and the stem together combined. Over here, this is the young leaves over here. The young leaves are this right here. Then the cotyledon, we just talked about that's right there. The seed coat, now it does not have a seed coat because we removed it last time. And there's this new word called hypocotyl. Hypocotyl is basically the stem. It has its own word now. Initially, radicle was basically just the stem that was slowly starting to poke out. However, when the roots started to grow, it split into two parts. This is the roots, and this is the stem is now called the hypocotyl. Radicle and the young leaves over here, these guys make up the embryo. These are both together.
I never knew this, how seeds grew. I hope you learn about seeds, how the seeds grew, and see you next time, and bye.